This is Siri exposing. So my people, you don't know. Siri exposing will bring the information to you. It is. So we are going to deal with the electoral reform consultation. We're going to give our views on that based on what is happening so far. And I want the people who are doing the consultation to listen to this carefully. But my next video will be the European Union funded feeder roads. So I will be dealing with the European Union funded feeder roads, like how they did in Mopo on the west coast, and they are going to do Pichle to Bellevue. So I will break it into details for the people of Dominica and especially diasporas, because right now the government are targeting the diasporas because they already see where they stand with Dominicans who in the fire feel the heat. So they want to run after the diasporas, and they do not care anymore about people who live in the country. So they want to go look for people who live abroad, Dominicans who live abroad, who do not really have the knowledge of what is happening in the country, and who are not feeling the pain and the suffering we are feeling in Dominica. So that's why I'm asking right now, each and every single Dominicans who are living in the diaspora, make sure you all share the videos so that it can reach each and every single household where our people are living in the diaspora. Because that brainwash the government is creating in Dominica to sell for the diasporas, they need to hear the both sides. They need to see the both sides. So that is, we have to work as a joint committee. We have to work hands in hands. We have to work together to stop Scarit mission, his dictatorship mission. They have a consultation going on right now. And on the government side, they are programmed and they are determined to give Scarit what he wants and not what Dominicans want. That is why we, the people, will stand for what we want, not for what the people who are on the government side. They came their program. They are programmed to push back, but we will push back against them because they are determined to give Scarit what he wants, to continue stealing election in a legal way. And I want them to listen, The people who are doing the consultation on the government side, I want all you to listen to me carefully. All you come there well programmed, but we will deprogram you all. Yes, all you come determined to give Scarit what you want to please Scarit, but not Dominicans. I'm letting you all know that, and I hope you know they send it to you all to watch. But we will deprogram you all. Yes, each and every single one of all you will deprogram all you. All you want to come put a reform where all you can go overseas and register people, get the diasporas who are living in the diaspora for 40 years, 30 years, get them to come and vote on our back in Dominica. We are suffering, taxes going up on us, nothing was happening in the country is going back, and all we want to go and look for people over there who are living in the diasporas for 20, 30 years, or we don't want to take out their name on the list, or they have to inform them tactics inform them. We have people from Bagatelle who are living in the diaspora, never came back to Dominica. Their family don't even know their address, don't even know if they are living. How are you going to inform them that they're going to take their name out of the list? I want you all to answer that question. Their family don't even know their address, don't even know if they are living. How are you all going to inform them to take out their name on the list? So the tactics of volley, stealing, evil all you have, we will push back. We want voter ID card to certify that you are living in Dominica, you are feeling the pain, you are in the same misery, you are in the same umbrella, and you can take a decision how you want the country to move forward. Not by the people living in the diaspora for 40, 40 years. Because all you on the government side, all you pushing an agenda for Scarit, right? And don't think all you will fool the people of Dominica. All you can have PhD, all you can have master degree, but all your agenda is for Scarit because all you come there with all your program. Not for Dominica program, not for a balanced Dominica, not for a balanced electoral reform. The people of Dominica, we are watching all you are one-sided, and we will push back against it. If we want to do if we want to do all your national ID card, that is all your business, That is all your business on the government side. That is all your business with all your national ID card. We want voter ID card. That means now it will certify that you are living in the country. You have the right to vote in that polling station, so that you cannot steal the election, or legal technique where all you can steal the election, or you want to legalize it. So all you have the passport money, the CBI money, right? It's in foreign banks. $7.9 billion missing. So you see damage all you can do to go look for diasporas who are living in the diaspora for 30, 40, 50 years. You see damage all you can do. Take that money and put 5, 6 people in each state in America, in the UK, all about. Go and look for diasporas to register them to vote in Dominica. Because once you're Dominicans, you are entitled to an ID card. But once you're Dominican, you are not obliged to an national voter ID card. That is the difference. Once you're Dominican, you are entitled to a national ID card. But it doesn't give you the right to vote, because you have to qualify to vote. You have to pass the test to vote. But you don't have to pass the test to be a Dominican. Once you're born in Dominica, you can get a national ID card. So you see all our little tricks there, we know that. We will throw it in the garbage. Don't come there with it. Don't even continue with that consultation talking about national ID cards and all them kind of shit there. That is scary program all you see. Program all you to come there to force it on Dominicans, but we will push back. We will push back, and I hope all you listening to my message, we will push back. Don't even come and play all those tactics and play turn around. No, we want a balanced reform. You have to qualify to vote. You haven't got to qualify to have a national ID card. You understand? You haven't got to qualify for that. So that all the little tricks all trying to put on Dominicans there for scare it to stay in power legally in a stealing way. You understand? Yes, that will not work. We'll fight against all you. All want to come crooked. But let me tell you something, right? What Dominicans haven't understand. If you are Dominican living abroad, okay, you know your children entitled to a Dominican passport. That is what they're telling all you, When all you see they targeting Dominicans out there, then they're not only targeting Dominicans, they're targeting the Dominicans' children too. Because if you are Dominican out there, your children are entitled to a Dominican passport, they will be entitled to a Dominican ID card, and they're not born in Dominica. They even know some of them don't even bring their children to Dominica, because they know that country backward. That country don't going anywhere. You understand? So they're going to target the parents, and they're going to target the children. So they're going to set up a system in a way where the children will get Dominican national ID card too, because they're entitled to it, because their parents are Dominicans. So that all that little tricks they have in the pipeline. But you have to be careful with them fellas there. Check me? Them fellas do things they have to pay for, and they don't want to pay for it. So they can do anything for them to stay in power, and we have to block them. We have to block them. We want a balanced electoral reform, and who wins, win. Prove your point. We want all parties to start behind the starting line. We don't want no party to start 500 meters before the other parties. You understand? And this is what are we looking for. This is what our agenda. We will push back. We are not stupid in Dominica. Don't come on the government session to force and fool us. We know where you're coming from. Right? Each and every single Dominicans who are out there, the children are entitled to a Dominican passport. And the children will be entitled to a national ID card. So when you target one, or you have the whole family to register to vote for you, to steal election in a legal way. But we will push back.